Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. And we're going to stay in the mid-Michigan area right now. Krista Johson, Deputy Director for the Workforce Development for LEO, Labor and Economic Opportunity. And it's good to have you with us, Krista.
Thanks for having me.
So let's talk a little bit, because it really is a buzzword and it's been coming on. Career and technical education. Bring us up to date on that.
Yeah, so career and technical education, it provides secondary and post-secondary students with the academic and technical skills and knowledge that they need to succeed in Michigan's workforce. Our CTE students gain a solid foundation in academics, as well as hands-on technical knowledge and real-world experience, which helps support their future career success. CTE programs are delivered at high schools, area technical centers, community and technical colleges, and some of our four-year universities. And our CTE students can earn industry certifications and licenses, post-secondary certificates, associate's degrees, and bachelor's degrees or higher.
Well, it's unbelievable the differences make. What do you think these programs are doing to fundamentally change the lives of a lot of Michigan residents?
Yeah, so at Leo, we're really committed to making sure that every Michigander has access to real opportunities to find a good job, build a career, and support their family. But we also realize learning's not a one-size-fits-all approach. At the high school level, career and technical education programs offer students the opportunity to explore various career fields they may be interested in pursuing. And many high school CTE programs also offer early college credit opportunities to provide for that seamless transition for the students to post-secondary education. But ultimately, CTE programs allow students to earn recognized certifications or degrees that set them up for future career success.
You know, it's kind of interesting because we just concluded our every 6 month Michigan Future Business Index, and still on the top of the obstacles for business success was getting talent. Now,
Mhm.
if you put that in conjunction with the fact that the latest statistics on job loss put us just slightly ahead of Louisiana in most jobs lost, this still is a matter of people can get bodies, but they can't get the talent in many cases. So what does this initiative fit into the overall kind of long-term vision for the future of Michigan's workforce?
Yeah, so our career technical education programs offer Michiganders tangible skills that they can use to land those good paying, in-demand jobs in our growing fields here in Michigan. And with nearly 500,000 job openings projected in Michigan for each year through 2032, career and technical education offers our high school and college students those hands-on learning experiences that can be applied to the real-world career opportunities. We have high schools, colleges, and some universities across Michigan that are offering CTE programs that are aligned with in-demand, high-wage careers in industries such as advanced manufacturing, agriculture, business, healthcare, hospitality, and information technology. So really critical industries to what we have available for jobs here in Michigan. And we know that when students can learn practical skills, earn a living, and stay rooted in their communities, our entire state benefits.
You know, it's kind of interesting because I was the workforce development and actually small business liaison for Governor Granholm years ago. And that was when she said, we need to get a high percentage of college graduates. Now, it's interesting because a lot of parents still believe that a 4-year degree is the only path to success. So how are programs kind of bridging that gap in vocational training?
Mhm. So we know that there's multiple pathways available to Michiganders pursuing education or training with the goal of obtaining a family-sustaining career. And so we work really closely with the Michigan Department of Education to make sure that our career and technical education programs are aligned with Michigan's workforce needs. And this partnership helps to ensure that students are gaining those skills and credentials that they need to land the in-demand, good-paying careers. And I would also mention that many colleges offer CTE programs at the post-secondary level, which allows students to continue the learning that they may have started in high school ultimately resulting in that industry recognized certification or even a degree. So, in other words, you can still get there. It's just a different pathway.
Well, and I think the pay is a bit of a lure too, because those vocational trained people are making a lot more than they used to make because we have a shortage of them. Hey, you're seeing a record-breaking number of program completers this year, right?
Mhm.
Why is that happening?
Yeah, so we did see a record breaking number of completers this year at our secondary level. And then we also saw a number of credentials issued in our CTE programs at the post-secondary level. And I think part of the reason that we're seeing this trend is that students and adult learners have a greater awareness of the various options available to them when it comes to earning a post-secondary degree or credential. And we've also found that we really need to meet people where they are. Some learners really want and thrive more on that hands-on learning experience. And options such as CTE programs or even registered apprenticeships offer those types of learning experiences, but in a more robust way.
Well, listen, Krista, congratulations on how this is succeeding in the technical training area. Krista Johson, Deputy Director for Workforce Development for LEO, Labor and Economic Opportunity. Thanks for being with us and keep up the good work.
Thank you for having me.
You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.